What's going on YouTube? Ed here with TGH, and yes, I know it's been a while. It's been a long while, actually. And mainly because with the type of stuff that's been going on in my life for, I don't know, maybe the last year or two, I've been in different places, living in just different locations, per se. And one of these things that I've noticed is I haven't found that place, that spot that makes you feel comfortable. So I'm comfortable around my kids, I'm comfortable around my wife, I'm comfortable around, all my friends. I enjoy doing the social media stuff, but time was one of the biggest things for me. I wasn't in a place where I felt comfortable enough to where I could start focusing time again on the social media. As you guys know, we went through some stuff with the fires, and then we went to the hotels and all that. That's what I mean, but we were all over the place. We settled at a really cool place we were renting, and things went down there. It had nothing to do with us, and nothing to do with our animals. Everything was gravy on that aspect, but there was a downside. The downside was, people we were living with are having their own issues, and we just didn't want to be part of it. So we moved past that. We're currently living somewhere where, again, we're doing our thing. We feel like we're helping others, we're helping ourselves, and that's a benefit. The place we live in has got plenty of size. We are able to pretty much do whatever we want in our own time frame and so on and so forth. We have our dogs, we have our reptiles, so that's all awesome. But what I wanted to say today is I'm going to get some more hours back in my life because of the work I do. I do security work, as you guys know, and I tend to work for dispensaries because I'm out here in California, and they tend to pay a little bit better, and it's just an atmosphere I've been in for a long time. Now, all that being said, we're starting to think what's best for us is to find something that is ours 100%. So we've been working on that, totally, pushing forward on that. And of course, who wouldn't want to work on that stuff for themselves, right? We got animals that we love. I mean, we got friends that, reach out to us. And I feel terrible because a lot of times when people are reaching out to me personally, I've gotten off work or I'm basically Cass's Uber because Cass, although she can drive, doesn't feel comfortable driving when she has her shifts and so much stuff going on there. And I'm always trying to find time to spend time with my kids. And I'm one of these dads who gives about their kids. So I have things that I do. Like I have to send child support in, not to spend time with my boys because not just for them, it's truly for me too. I need that time with my boys. It makes me happy. It makes me comfortable. And the job thing is very, very, very impactful in my life, right? I mean, like, is that the right word right now? But whatever. It impacts my life greatly because if I'm working too many hours, then I can't hang out with my boys. And that was a problem in the past. And now I got less days, but longer shifts. So that should help. It should free up my weeks. Should give me some time to do this again. Go live, hang, vibe, and all that good stuff. And you know what? I appreciate you guys coming in, vibing. It's one of these things that, it's good for me and I hope it's good for you. What's going down? Aqua Balls, love you. You're a very, very, very good friend of mine and of my family as well. My boys have been down there. We have barbecued. We have like just like he knows with us, there's this open invitation to hang with each other, and we've spent time, and we've like-minded people, you know what I mean, that type of thing. It feeds the soul, and I think that's what I've been lacking in, is taking the time to feed my soul a little bit. And so yeah, new job means more time for me to hang out with my friends. That means you guys out there. So yes, I really appreciate all the support. I appreciate you guys being there forever. What's up, Jeffrey? That's my best friend in the world. Love you, bro. And yes, I'm trying to feed the soul. I'm trying my best. And what I'm going to try to do is spend more time with folks, get back to that. Because what was going on in my life was just me going down this rabbit hole of I have to work hard and I have to do what I'm supposed to. I have to get ahead. And it's been this term that's just been in my head for so long. There was a point where, I had a good amount of dough coming in. Dough being financial stability, so on and so forth. But it was because, like right now, I'm a private contractor. I'm working through a contract some company has, right? They contract me as a private contractor to go on to that contract. So I make a little money. But I don't own the contract. So I'm not the big dog there. I'm not making all the money. It's not $28, $30 for me. It's, a little bit of money for me and more money going for them. Things changed, licensing, you weren't able to do those kind of things in security. I was able to get a lot of contracts and have them all under my name and then have other guys work my contracts as subcontractors, and it went very well for a long time until California said, nope, shame on you, you can't do that. So that is what it is. Oh, that's my alarm telling me that I got to go get my wife soon. So, hey, what's going on there? Herper's Hollow Road. Y'all ain't paying attention. You need to. Go take a look because he's in the chat right now. All you got to do is head over there and boom, bang. Next thing you know, you subscribe and you get to follow cool, amazing people. So the new job means I'm going to spend more time with my family. That's my kids, that's my wife, and that's you guys. So we're going to start going down the journey again. We're going to go down it. We've changed directions a little bit. We've had some big stuff. We've had a lot of different pairings. We've had people really, really, really show massive love to us. And obviously our pets are our gifts that were given to us, things that mean a lot to us personally. There's some pets we have that no matter what, will just always be with us for the rest of their days. Simple as that. There are some pairings that we'd love to do and stuff like that. So we're adamant about trying that kind of stuff. I want to know what's the best part about, being in this community. I want to know that again. And that's been the relationships. So when I spend time, when I'm off work or when I just need a vibe and I do these lives, it really matters to me. It's one of these things where you don't get this type of relationships, like it's kind of weird or awkward to say that, but yeah, I mean, I've met some of my best friends, people that have my direct number that call me on the regular. I mean, you know who I'm talking about. You're here. So that kind of stuff blows me away, and I've done changing, I've done a lot of changes in my life. You know what I mean? I grew up in the hood and all that good stuff, but that doesn't determine what type of person you are. What trials and tribulations you've had, that's just a little tiny aspect of who you are. What you choose to be is what's really important. So, got a new job. And what I choose to do is spend my time with my family, with my friends, with my animals, with my reptiles. There's going to be some big changes coming up. And the reason why I feel comfortable doing it now is, like I said, we have gone through this journey of our own, my wife and I, on trying to find the best place for us. The hardest part in the beginning was finding a place suitable because the reptiles we have, it was causing drama. I mean, cities and ordinances and all these codings and yes, it was very difficult. Major shout out to Lone Star Reptiles because he gave us confidence. Earl gave us a lot of confidence in regards to not pushing back or fighting back, but utilizing our voice to benefit not just ourselves but our general community. Just letting city halls and letting our voice be heard was a way for us to kind of get that off our chest. We were gone. We were already out of the city. We weren't in that area no more, but we were able to say, hey, look, this is how we feel about it. We didn't record any of that because it was more of a personal thing. We were upset. And I didn't know if I was going to be Ed from TJH, Mr. Positive that day. So, yeah. But I was. Okay? I was good. I was very good. But at the end of the day, we should all do what makes us happy. And right now, my job's going to give me a chance to be happy again. And I'm going to find an opportunity to find where we belong. A lot of you know that we're out here on the West Coast. We're in California. My wife is from the East Coast, from New Hampshire, and that's where we will retire one day. We have about 10 years here in California. We want the boys to get nice and grown up, become men, so that they get their father here with them while they're becoming men. And I want to be there for them for all the events and all the things that go down. I want them to be able to call me up and say, hey, Dad, there's this sporting event, after COVID's done. But, there's this event going on. I want you to be there. Or I have an activity at school. Or, hey, just let's hang out this weekend. Can we go camping? Or something along those lines. That's the type of thing that I'm getting amped about. And I'm excited about it. So, new job is blowing me away. We're going to be showing you guys a bunch of the snakes that we're going to be, we're going to be auctioning off some snakes. So that's going to be cool. We're also going to do some of the raffles. We've been getting some advice. Some people have been reaching out to us like, hey, you should truly do this because it seems to get really good traction in our community. It really wasn't about the traction in the beginning for us. It wasn't so much like, let's get it out there and start doing that. We have Reptile Auction House, which we've been working hard on. And of course, it's the first Friday of every month. This one we haven't been promoting because we weren't really reaching out to anybody else. So we're basically going to let Cass do a lot of her stuff and give an opportunity for her to do that. And because Reptile Auction House isn't just about swag and art and stuff like that, I want to give her a chance to put some of that out there so that we can really focus on reaching out to you guys, gals, dinosaurs, aliens, and reptilians alike, so that we can do those things that's truly important. You know, getting new people into this hobby, getting some epic genes in our collections. I'm personally going to be leaning towards leopard gecko super giants is where I'm at right now. I want to see a black knight super giant leopard gecko. Yes, I said that. And it's probably going to take forever, but it's a dream now. I got a dream. I love the leucistic ball pythons. I love seeing my just gorgeous all white snakes. I've even gotten swayed to, you know, everyone's like, you gotta like pied, you gotta like pied. I was like, you know, and I'm like, I really like pied. Okay, so now I like all the pieds, but I'm all over the place. I really, oh yeah, nice. Just let me know, and we'll do that, brother. So there you have it, guys. You might be able to see some epic snakes in the next reptile auction house. Okay, so just be yourselves, guys. If you enjoy hanging out with this knucklehead, don't forget to share the video, just because we get to get traction again, because it's been a long time. Go support amazing people. Reptile Auction House was kind of put on hold. We lost a lot of funding. You know what I mean? The reason I'm getting a new job today is because the other job I've been out of work for about 2 weeks. And you know what? Things happen. That contract wasn't suited for me. I wasn't getting the hours I needed. I wasn't making the amount of money I needed. I was there all the time, and I was at their beck and call. I was like the go-to rover guy, but also the guy that got kicked on and was always having issues getting paid on time. And that has been something I've been dealing with for a long time, guys. So in this industry, being a subcontractor as I am, private contracting, it's hard, and I don't want to cause conflict, because there's a lot of guys that do that, like, hey, you know, get all crazy, and then, little do you know, you're getting crazy on a Monday because you're supposed to get paid last Friday, and your money is there. I mean, I've been there at the desk, literally watching the owners on the phone, and they're like, "Oh, well, you got a problem with that? Well, then just come pick up your last pay." And they're like, "Ah, just give me someone else if they can't work with me." Now, mind you, they should be paying you on time, but I didn't want the conflict, so I just didn't deal with it, and I just kept it pushing so that I can make sure I can make payments to my boys and, you know, do the things that are important. Now, shifts are going to be better, more money, more time to hang. Hope you guys stay tuned. Don't forget, much love to everyone out there. The person you were yesterday, well, that person is gone. And the person you are today is working on the best version of yourself for tomorrow. As always, Ed from TGH, I got a lot of love for you guys. As long as you're doing the good, positive things, I got your back. I don't care how people will see me. I've had some of the biggest, best big dogs, pretend to support. And behind closed doors, were making comments and negativity, spreading that stuff. They were calling friends. I mean, I got text messages that'll blow you guys away, but that was all negative stuff. It was all stuff not necessary. It was all things that didn't have value. Like, I'm talking the biggest names that you guys know, yes, in our industry. Some that were great pals that you may not see me wanting to affiliate with those folks, because those folks were fake. And I don't deal with the fake stuff. I like the real people. And if you're real, you know what I'm about. You know, you can hit me up. My number is 951 451 0607. Hit me up whenever the hell you want to. Much love, guys.